Now the next differential equation that we study is known as linear differential equation. Linear differential equation looks something like this. That is dy by dx plus p into y is equals to q, where p and q are the function of x, or we can say it is a function of independent variable. Here y is acting as a dependent variable and x is acting as an independent variable. Why? Because y is a function of x. Here we are taking the derivative of y with respect to x. Okay, that means y is a function of x. So p and q should not contain dependent variable, that is y. It should contain only independent variable, that is x. Okay. Now this equation is known as a linear equation because derivative is also a linear process. And here also we have y raised to the power 1. Okay, the power of y is 1. If it had y raised to the power 2, then it will not be a linear differential equation. Is it fine? So if I give you an equation like this, dy by dx plus py square is equals to q, then it is not a linear differential equation because y is containing higher power. Okay, that is 2 here. Now how to solve such kind of equation? To solve such kind of equation, we multiply by a factor r on both the side. That is r dy by dx plus r into py is equals to qr. I have multiplied r on the both side, where p into r is equals to dr by dx. Now I can write this as dr by r is equals to p into dx. What I have done is I have taken this r to this side and dx to this side. So it becomes p dx and dr by r. So dr by r is equals to p dx. Now integrate both the side. Now the integration of 1 by r is equals to ln r is equals to p into dx. Why I am not writing p into x? Because p itself is a function of x, due to which r will be equal to e raised to the power integral p into dx. Okay, that is the property of log. If you remove log, it will become e raised to the power p dx. Okay, so this is called as integrating factor. So this r is known as integrating factor. Okay, commonly we say if. Okay, that is for integration we need to multiply the differential equation by a factor which is r. Now if you have an equation of this sort, that is r dy by dx plus dr by dx y is equals to qr. What I have done is I have replaced r into p by dr by dx, because r into p is equals to what? Dr by dx. Now you can see this is the differentiation obtained by a product rule, that is d by dx of r into y, okay, is equals to qr. If you differentiate ry with respect to x, you will again get this expression, okay, by product rule. Now integrate both the side. If you integrate both the side, now what you will get, this integration and differentiation will get cancelled, because integration and differentiation are both reciprocal to each other, or you can say opposite to each other. So you will get only ry. If you integrate this, you will get ry is equals to integration of qr dx, where r is integrating factor. Okay, so I can write y into integrating factor is equals to q into integrating factor, that is integration of q into integrating factor into dx. So this will be the solution of the given differential equation. So you have to remember this solution. Okay, this is a general solution of a linear differential equation. You will have to remember this. You can also add a constant c to the integration, that is the constant of integration, whose value will be determined based on the condition given in the problem. Now let us see how to apply this method in terms of a problem. Here we have been given a differential equation t dx by dt plus x is equals to t, and we have been given a condition, that is value of x is equals to 0.5 when value of t is equals to 1. Okay, here you can see, here the dependent variable is x and the independent variable is t here. Okay, here x is a function of t, you can say. Now I can write this differential equation as dx by dt plus 1 by t into x is equals to 1. What I have done is I have divided by t on both the side. Okay, so we got this equation. Now this is in the form of a standard linear differential equation. From here the value of p is equals to 1 by t, you can see here, and it is a function of t, that is it is a function of independent variable, and it should be, and the value of q is 1. You can write it as t raised to the power 0. Okay, so you can say it is also a function of t, and the p and q should be the function of t, that is independent variable. Now next step is to calculate the integrating function, that is if is equals to e raised to the power integral of p dx. Okay, e raised to the power integral 1 by t into dt. Value of p is 1 by t. So the integration of 1 by t is what? It is ln t, e raised to the power ln t, or you can say log t. Now by the property of log, it comes out to be t. Okay, e raised to the power ln t is equals to t. So this is the integrating factor. Now the solution is given by dependent variable into integrating factor is equals to q into integrating factor. Okay, integration of q into integrating factor. Here x is the dependent variable. Now put the value of integrating factor, you will get x into t is equals to q value is 1 into t dt. So we get xt is equals to, now the integration of t is t square by 2 with integrating constant, that is c. Now we can write this solution as x is equals to t by 2 plus c by t. Okay, I have taken this t to this side. Okay, so this is my solution. Now we can calculate this constant c by using this given condition. Okay, this is my solution. So the solution is x is equals to t by 2 plus c by t. It is given that at t is equals to 1, value of x is equals to 0.5. You can see here it is given here. Now put the value of x and t to get the value of c. Value of x is 0.5 is equals to value of t is 1, to 1 by 2 plus c by 1. From here, this 0.5 and this 0.5 will get cancelled. You get c is equals to 0. Okay. So put the value of c here. You will get x is equals to t by 2. So this is the solution of the given differential equation. Okay. So this is how we solve linear differential equation by integrating factor. Okay.